What is wrong? We shall construct it when we reach there. Let us go, Carefree. What is wrong with you?
I don't pack my clothes, sir.
Hey, we will buy some. We have a lot of money, Carefree. We have a lot of money. Let us go.
I'm bound.
Bound?
Yes, my chains.
Chains?
Family chains.
Carefree, listen. I'll put my axe on the chains. And they will let you free. But Carefree, I cannot see the chains. Where are they?
You can't?
No, I can't see the chains.
Come.
Carefree!
Carefree!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let us clap for the enlightened Western theater. But I am surprised that the daughter of the governor is not only a scientist, but also a great actress. And our in-law here, Mr. Othniel, has said that he has been wishing to marry an actress. Oh, what a sweet coincidence. Now to the last part of the festival. That is the voting by the family members. Can someone bring me the ballot box and the ballot papers? I am the only commissioner, so I'll ensure the results are not opaque. Now let the voting begin. Thank you so much, Mama Kepri. Thank you so much, Mama Kepri. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I can reliably indicate that the voter turnout was 100%. Well, we are going straight into the vote counting. Well, out of the total number of registered voters, which was 2, Moab polls 4, while Othniel polls 10. And I hereby declare Othniel as the bridegroom-elect.
Wait! How comes the rejected voters were 2, yet I received that?
Bwana Othniel, I know you are from Arabia and not from Africa. And in Africa, 2 things happens during election. 1, our ancestors wake up from the grave so that they can and 2, the person who is considered the winner must not say anything, but the results were free, fair and transparent, and anyone opposing the results should go to court.
Okay. Now, as the bridegroom-elect, I'm saying the people was spoken. An election was free and fair. And the ballot box was transparent. And anyone opposing should forget about the code. Because I will still win.
Yes.
That is so good, Bwana Othniel. And welcome to Africa.
Welcome to the family, son.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to give the bridegroom-elect a certificate in form of a bride whose name is Kepri. So, Puno! Well, Kepri, come on stage so that you can be betrothed to your bride. Bridegroom. Please, Kepri, come on stage so that you can be betrothed to your bridegroom.
She's coming. Where is she? You know what?
Kepri. Kepri, come.
I think the bride is changing into her new dress. Let me go and help her.
Oh, what happened? I hope that my husband is not doing anything with my wife.
I hope so too.
They are not splitting.
Okay? Your certificate is gone.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
What do you know about this?
Nothing.
I almost ever straight
and found out that her husband-to-be has been wishing to marry an actor. So she did that as a gift to him.
But those words in that plea, they seem to be directed to me.
But Mwana Governor, you know you are not on...
Tell me someone has not escaped with my bride.
Not at all, sir.
Not at all.
You see, the bride is recovering in the living room.
She's recovering?
Yes, Amos. You see, the bride has never been on stage before. This was her first time acting. Yes, Amos, our please. Amos, let the rest of the party continue privately inside the house. Dismiss the rest of the people, okay?
Yes.
Yes, quickly. Please accompany me to the living room.
Oh, yes, of course, to your guest. Okay, Officer Lee, here's how I have you. And how...
Well, now that the bride is recovered, well, ladies and gentlemen, it is the end of the festival party. Now go to that arena, eat, and go home. But before that, let me introduce the Enlightened Thespian Theatre Dance Group to entertain you.
Make sure he's comfortable in his guest house. Yes, of course, and want to make sort this out.
Oh, all right.
Hey, if you're going to bring that fully to the splitter, okay? This immediate. Give what you do to me. You know that you lose just everything in one shot. Why are you embarrassed to me like this? You really know what is at stake right now, you feel? Do you get me?
Dad, calm down.
Here's the food.
Dad, listen, Dad.
You came here yesterday to split wood, but instead you took my focus.
Dad, if you touch him again, you can forget that I'm your daughter forever. Dad, please. Our Arabia. What is happening here? Let's have more Baba Kefri. Our Hebrews are very angry. They are saying that you brought them from Arabia to Africa to show them as an object of ridicule. They want full compensation for their full
we get this kind of money from?
Do you see what you've done?
No, where shall we get this kind of money from? Jeffrey, now look at what you've done.
Papa Jeffrey, please, I advise you to go and talk to them. Go and talk to them. Please. What is this? What is all?
You have just dealt the wrong table, young man.
I was a man with no option. It was either recline back to my poverty and die, or stay at the wrong table and still die. I chose the former because from each there was more glory than the other.
Glory is for kings who conquer territories and for higher reasons, and not for little boys acting on some flimsy feeling called love. You are not a king, young boy.
Yes, I am not king, but I played the role of a king. And every house my territory. I went to war.
And you think you won the war?
When we have the territory right here with us, let us play for ourselves.
Oh boy, I love your attitude. Wait. Are you still acting on this street?
Papa Jeffrey, what happened?
Jeffrey is here. Tomorrow, you shall be the next plane to Qatar. There, you shall have a private garden wedding. And
Then I will only get to Qatar as a cop.
then your corpse shall get married for things.
Hey.
There's no way out. It is so inside.
I don't love opinion, Dad. I love Sashay.
You love Zashi.
What? Boy! She loves you!
Then listen. Papa Jeffrey.
She loves you!
Papa Jeffrey. Papa Jeffrey.
Jeffrey! This is nothing but a slightly graduated ape. Boy! A poor little soul. He can't even provide for your royal privileges that you need.
One. He's so rich. He's so rich in love and kindness, Dad.
The territory of conquered.
What did you do to my daughter when you came here yesterday? Is your mother a witch?
My mother's not a witch,
Then
sir.
what did you do for her?
I only came to do my duty of splitting firewood.
And he splits wood excellently, Dad.
Jeffrey, so you mean the wood has already been split?
Amos, you are the problem. You're the one who brought him to us, right?
You gave me instructions and told me to go and look for a wood splitter. When I was looking for a wood splitter, I was told that he's the only wood splitter in this vicinity. So don't blame me.
Papa Jeffrey. Papa Jeffrey, calm down. Please calm down. Calm down, Papa Jeffrey. Please, calm down.
We're in a deep hole.
Papa Jeffrey. Papa Jeffrey, calm down.
Amos,
Yes, Governor.
get me the gun.
I am sorry, sir. I am sorry. Sir, I am sorry for all the pain that I have caused you, sir. You see, my director in the theater hall told me that the constant tendency of men is... You see, Othniel was seeking to marry Jeffrey. You were seeking for financial fortune, and I was seeking for her love. The only thing that we were all seeking. The only mistake that I made is that I am poor.
Young boy, I love your attitude.
Thank you, sir.
You know, if I had a daughter, I should have given to you as a second wife.
Amos, are you trying to imply that my own daughter is the first wife?
Governor, the territory is here. Let us speak for her.
Okay. All right, everyone. Jeffrey, do you love this man? Answer me, man, do you love him?
Mom, to that I love him cannot fully capture the feeling that invades my being when my eyes are open. It is a feeling that is beyond all words, Ma. It is a feeling that can only be explained by my face within me, or by my hands, Ma, by my hands, every time that they're on his skin.
Oh my goodness, your dad is going to kill me, Jeffrey. Seems like he's winning.
Baba Kefri, calm down. Calm down. Baba Kefri, she's still our daughter. She's still our daughter. Please, Baba Kefri. Hey, Baba Kefri. Please. Baba Kefri.
Oh, wait. It's alright. It's alright if you love each other. Now listen here. You are boy. Yes, sir. You're going to marry my daughter.
Yes.
Under one condition. If you're going to secure a job with a monthly salary of 250,000,
But sir,
in the next 2 months, sir. If not, you can forget about her forever.
Sir, I am just an actor. And it is impossible for me to
Oh
write that.
boy, you said you have the advantage of being an actor on stage and taking up the role of a king. I presume you can take the role of a tycoon within 2 months.
Ma,
Time to take another role.
Who's that?
Amos, check who is it, okay?
You just want to go.
They said it's Miss Everyone. Who could that be? I don't know. Who's that? It's a name.
Amos, what is it?
What is it?
That was a messenger from Mr. Ruby.
Mr. Ruby.
He threatens to expose you to the public if you are not going to drop your bid.
What?
Here are the papers with the details that he wants to extort.
What?
What does it say? Baba Kefri. What does it say?
What?
Eh? What does it say?
Oh.
Baba Kefri.
What?
What? What?
No, I'll be back.
Baba, what is this? It's all peace. What is all peace? What is happening? Baba Kefri. What is it?
Now you can leave these two fools. Okay, decide if they are going to accept my proposal or not.
We are going to give the two of you time to talk. Come on, shut up. Young boy, I hope by the end of this conversation, you are going to realize that you have set yourself on a path of absolute impossibility. And you, come back to your senses.
I have seen you play the role of a wood splitter. And I have also seen you play the role of a king fighting for his love. The two roles you have played perfectly. Now I would love you to see you play the role of a wood splitter and a tycoon within 2 months. In the meantime, let me leave the king to converse with his territory.
Sorry.
Zashi,
Kefri, this can't work.
what can't work?
Your father can even kill me, and I'm afraid he's a big man,
But
Kefri.
we have come too far, Zashi. Our end is nearer than it was at the beginning. We
He
have
and
to.
you is a no, Kefri. Perhaps I should just go.
I have just given up 2 men for you. And now you're saying we can't.
Kefri. Hey, Kefri, you see, things have changed, and hey, listen, Kefri. I believe the 2 men are somewhere here in the compound.
And 2 men.
You see, all you need to do is to tell your mom and Jeffrey, just tell your mom and dad that you have changed your mind and that you'll accept to marry one of his children.
We can't stop at this
We
point.
have to, Jeffrey, we have to. Let us not tempt fate, Jeffrey. Let us not participate in a tale told by a king.
You said you love me, Zashi. You said you love me. And you
Let
promised.
us say it then, okay?
You said it then. You said it
Listen,
then.
listen.
You said it then.
it was just an excitement of youth.
Sashi.
Which has no, it was just an excitement of youth which has no basis of reality. But now circumstances have changed and we have to grow with them.
Sashi, you are joking, right? What about me? What about me? What about my feelings? What about my feelings, Sashi? What about my feelings?
Listen, Jeffrey, listen. I don't know, okay?
Sashi, look at me.
No, Jeffrey.
Look at me, Sashi. Do you love me? Sashi, do you love me?
Please stop.
Do you love me, Sashi?
Stop it, Jeffrey.
Answer me, do you love me?
Stop tormenting me, Jeffrey.
Do you love me or was I just one of your dumb bros for your foolish outfit? A lady used to bring you over and stab with the local newspaper. Oh, I love a poor would split and chop the governor's daughter. Chaps. You walk out. I didn't love to lose somebody like you. I can't lose you, Sashi, I can't.
It's okay. If you want, what a delicate thing you are. If you would have known how much I pray for you with every fiber of my being, then you wouldn't have let those words escape out of your mouth. Jeffrey, your words leave my soul in extreme distress. But perhaps I'll just plunge into the punishment for bringing such an innocent and harmless thing as you into care. It's Jeffrey. It's not my way, okay? It's my property.
I don't care, it doesn't matter.
I'm from the royalty.
I don't care.
am from the gutter. The two cannot mix, Jeffrey. The two cannot mix. Mama was right.
Sashi, come do this. Come on. Sashi.
I heard everything. In fact, my ears.
He doesn't want anything to do with me.
Don't believe him, Jeffrey. Don't believe him. He's just putting you on a test. He's withdrawing temporarily to see how desperate you can get. In fact, he wants to get how far you can
Has the
get.
poor boy gone?
Yes, ma'am. And he doesn't want anything to do with me. Yet, I love him so much, ma'am. I love him.
Honey. Oh, come to mama. Come. Oh, my daughter. Don't cry rivers because of a man. He's lost. He's lost, okay? Calm down. Everything is going to be okay. Alright? You're going to be okay. No, please, go clean yourself up. You're going to be okay. Take a rest, please.
The bag of love has beaten her, and I doubt if she will ever recover.
Well, I hope she reverts to her senses.
I hope so too. And with them, Mama Kate, have you heard what happened to the company's labs yesterday?
No, I have been too busy in the preparations of this lyrical festival. Not had enough time to myself. Let alone to pay any attention to anything. What happened?
The test tubes on which the medicine drug was being tested exploded yesterday.
Eh?
The situation in the hospital is getting worse. And Mr. Rungi seems to be having every detail.
What?
Every detail.
What? God! Then if that is so, that means that someone in the company is telling him our secrets.
Yes.
We have a mole among us.
Yes, someone among us.
This is too much. This is too much. This is too much. I can't take it. I can't take it. I need rest.
Okay, Okay, allow me to say this. If you are a lover of literature, you must have come across this phrase. The center cannot hold things. Things are falling apart, and it will only take a genius to pick the pieces up again.
Thank you.
Mother, I returned back home as a worthless piece of clay. You were right, Mom. You were right. Property is my lot, and I have to remain faithful to my spouse, Mom.
It's okay, I understand you, son. But where is the money I saw that man give to you during the day? You know we need that money for the sister's school fee.
I gave it back.
What do you mean give it back? I thought that money was meant for your play.
Yes, I gave it back to Jeffrey.
To the Arabic man?
To Jeffrey.
Why?
We broke up for
Hey! My son, you are stupid. My son, you are a big fool.
Mom, I decided to... Mom, I followed your advice, and I realized that it was impossible for me to do whatever I was doing. And I did the one who was saying...
I know what I always say, Zashe.
But Mom,
Zashe, I know that you are a real man. And if you were that real man, you wouldn't allow yourself to lose the money or the woman. You would have come back to this hut with the money or the woman or even both.
what are you saying, Mom?
What I'm saying is that I want the money and the woman back in this hut.
I did the one who...
I know what I always say, Zashe. But only a fool can never change their mind. Listen, Zashe. I have never seen you acting before. I have never seen you on stage before. But the moment I saw you today, something stirred up in me. A feeling of hope and pride that my son, my one and only son, the son of a poor peasant like me, could share an arena with the rich. That there is an invisible force that can drive us and make us sit together with the rich, my son. Then I started to believe that you can. Then I started to believe that you must become my son. Then I started to believe that you must not stop. That is why you must bring back that girl as my daughter-in-law and the money back in this hand, okay?
But Mom, things are worse now.
I know things are worse, my son. But listen, the same force that brought you to act before the Princess of Arabia has not left you. It is still in you, okay? That is why I want the girl as a daughter-in-law and the money back in this house. And I have spoken.
And now she's saying that I must bring her home. Well, motherhood is a mystery that can only unravel after centuries. Let me try texting Kefa.
You can't.
But I've always given you money.
And you promised me that you're going to sleep with me.
And you will.
When?
When all of this is over. Now let's do what I proposed to you.
Come on, Kefi, I'm not an idiot. When this is over, you'll have escaped with your actor boyfriend.
My
I want to enjoy it before.
Hey, Kelly! Stop wasting time. And if you don't cooperate, I'll tell my father all the activities in the hospital. How about that?
Okay, then let us not go there. But if your father finds out that you are here with your actor
My boyfriend. Don't call him my
you are
actor.
whatever he is. If your father finds out that you are here with him, we are in trouble. So I will only allow you, but not him.
Actor.
Come on, Kefi, that boy is a wood splitter. He's not a medic. He has no knowledge about medicine and pharmacy.
Well, I have a degree in double mathematics and I'm doing my doctorate in pharmacy. I don't know what to do.
Okay, then you can let him in. But if your father finds out, you're on your own.
Leave that to me.
What is all this?
Well, this here is the lab that you are going to be working from. You are going to have to earn your money and then marry.
I doubt if the experiment of the drug is going to make to be out in 2 months' time.
It has to. We are going to do two things, Sasha. We are going to pray and work on the chemical and the mathematical formula day in, day out, okay? I believe God can work this out, don't you believe?
Mother gave me a flicker of hope yesterday. She says she believes.
Well, we are going to turn that flicker into flames of success. And Kelly here is going to show us what to do. I believe that if the drug is a success, it will sell into millions. And then,
my father can finally see you as a worthy husband for me, okay?
Then let's do this.
Very careful, actor boy. How you move and what you touch. This is not a wood splitting yard. This is a science lab.
It's your time to shine, bro.
Hey, that was not really necessary. Now can you do what brought us here?
Move, let the expert do their thing. Now these are the 6 test tubes that we have been observing.
The ones that we talked about?
The ones that you told me to lie to your father that they had exploded.
I know, now go on. Sit down.
So the formula we're working on is this. We have D, and we have here D which is sodium chloride. We have N which is hydrochloric acid. Then we have Cl which is chloride. We have, of course, we have F which is the boron enzyme residing from the stomach. And last but not least, we have G, which is the chemical component of which our drug is drawing its name. They don't touch.
And so X here becomes the drug we're trying to come up with, right?
Yes, of course.
So what has been the problem?
In order for this drug to be fit for human medication, we must meet 2 conditions.
Which are?
1, the crystallized drug, when dissolved into water, like that, it should form a yellow solution. On this case, it has been showing this color, and that is what has caused death of many of our patients. Shut up.
And 2?
2, when you plot the graph within increased grams of methylene, so we have our component here, we have our temperature. So when you plot the graph within increased grams of methylene, it should appear like this. Sometimes climbs, goes down, climbs, goes down, climbs. It is not
Which
steady.
means that the levels, that the temperature should be increasing with the increased quantities of methylene, right?
Yes, of course.
And what has it been appearing like?
So in this case, we've been having something like this. Rises, then it goes.
I see.
So if you can be able to work around those 2, then I tell you, we are going to have a drug that revolutionizes the medical world as far as HIV pregnant women is concerned.
I see. Okay.
Yes. Okay, I will go to the courtroom and run a few tests to some animals. As for you, I will leave you so that you can commence with your work.
Okay? We have to get married. Come. We are going to do this. We are going to pray to Jesus Christ, okay? The God who gives wisdom in all spheres. And it will work out. Pray with me. Father, in the name of Jesus, thank you and worship you for all that you've done. I will pray for wisdom and for breakthrough that comes. In Jesus' name we pray, believe and trust you. Amen.
Exactly 1 week to the 2 months. Othniel went back to Arabia and he wants the governor to compensate him. Mr. Rungi has issued this last warning to the governor. The 2 lovers have not been seen together for quite some time. Did they build a bridge together to cross into their fairy tale country? We have to visit the hospital today. And Mr. Governor has to establish the progress of his $1 million drug in the lab. This is our only route of escape. And I, as the PA, must accompany him there.
And this drug named the Fane has to work, or else I shall have to get rid of Mr. Rungi. And that drug research my hospital to cover up for everything.
You'll have to step down. I'll spill that tomorrow.
My daughter cannot get married to a wood splitter. He's a good for nothing. While I will speak to her father to allow her to marry more. At least she had chosen him.
I gave Kelly some. Whatever I gave you. So far.
Oh, iko comfortable hiyo? Mguu mmoja umevunjika. Hiyo ya nyuma.
Hopefully it turns.
Relax, boy. This is my work.
I really hope this works. This is the last thing in my mind. I figured that if the sodium in this was the one that was causing the poison.
You know I'm not really good at this.
Okay, sodium. Now where do I start? Okay, the solution is I added calcium, which will reduce the sodium chloride in the methylene drug, and then when it's exposed to the stomach, then it might combine with the corona enzyme and probably be the solution to this whole thing.
Okay.
I just hope we have a breakthrough.
You're free! You're free!
Yes?
We got it! Guess what? Your drug is working.
My goodness!
Oh my God, this one. I gave it to 3 pregnant women and no side effects. And the woman who gave birth did not affect the child with HIV.
Jesus, we are millionaires. We are millionaires. We are getting married, honey. And what is happening here?
Yes, of course, the ground is on the steady rise. Now we need to present it as soon as possible.
This is a mighty breakthrough. We are getting married.
Oh, Gabby, don't be so selfish, my dear. We are not only getting married, but millions of women will not infect their newly born babies with HIV cells.
Okay, but we must present this to my father. I can't resist it.
I will be the one doing the presentation. Just take me through the methodology that we employed and the ratio of which you mix those chemicals. Where is it? No!
This here is our glory. I can't reveal a thing to you. This is our breakthrough, and I'm not going to let you have it.
Your glory with him?
Yes.
Wait. Carefully. This is my formula. This is my formula that you use on this research.
Exactly. That is what we should be discussing. I will give you a small cut from what my dad will give us.
Come on, Carefree. So you insist on presenting this?
Oh, no. Zashe here will do the presentation.
What? Oh my God, I can't believe this. How is he going to pull that?
No way, Kefri. You are joking, right?
Of course! She's joking, idiot. You cannot pull this. He's not a medic. He knows nothing about medicine.
Yes, he's an actor.
If you don't need that, I'm weak.
That is exactly what I'm saying. You, my dear Sasha, are going to take up your role as a medical researcher. I will give up the script in form to you, and you're going to crack this. At least you are here for most of it. You're just going to have to go through this like an ordinary script, okay?
Do we have to stress this part?
Yes, Sashi. We are going to call it the marital spread, okay? Here. Just think of it as any other script and just as any other show. Stand by the board and give us a show. The lights there, okay? Good. Give us a show.
What show? What kind of show is he going to do?
I know, just I don't want to do.
This is ridiculous.
Honey, go on.
Now, we are looking at the formulation of X, which in our case today here is
Memphidine, boy! Not what is Memphidine? Memphidine!
okay.
Go on, honey. That was a very good trial. But I believe you can do far much better than that, okay? And no one is going to interrupt you. Now go on. Don't try me.
We are looking at the formulation of X, which in our case today here is
memphitain.
Add a little more enthusiasm to it. Our marriage depends on this.
But you promised not to cut Jeffrey. At least you should let me go through it till to the end, and then you can make the necessary changes.
Oh, okay. I promise I won't cut you again.
And another thing after boy. Be very careful when you're mentioning those medical terms. Mention them correctly and with confidence. The governor is a doctor and is very particular when it comes to medical terms. Actor boy.
Don't mind him, honey. Just give us a show, okay? Let's roll. Action.
Now, we are looking at the formulation of X, which in our case today here is memphitain.
Are you expecting anyone?
No one comes. How about this?
But there is a knock.
No.
Let me check.
Don't open that door until we're sure who it is.
I will pick on the keyboard. Your father.
What?
The governor is here. What is going to
That's it. You have to hide him.
They go to the courtroom. Go to the courtroom. The governor hardly goes in there. You also need help. You need to hide.
No. I'm going to stand here.
Come on, Jeffrey. It is illegal for strangers to come here.
I am not stranger. I am my father's daughter.
Jeffrey, you need to hide. Come on.
I am going to stand here and you're going to open that door.
I am not going to open that door.
Oh, Kelly. You open that door, okay? Open that door and there'll be more where that came from, okay? Yes, I can.
Yes.
Open this door. What is this? What are you doing here?
By assisting him, I knew that he was stressed, and so we had to do something.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
It's all for the family.
She said the truth.
Yes, of course, sir.
Hey, why are you nervous?
Nervous me? No, sir.
You say we
I am
have a
fine.
breakthrough, so I guess you should be easy.
Kelly,
I am easy.
you really told that about it?
Not much. It's just that I lost track of time now. But I
I'll
also
go in to the things that matter now. Kelly, you say we have a breakthrough.
Yes, of
I
course, sir.
expect you do some presentation over there. I'm so eager to assert in this good news. Okay?
Yes.
We are waiting. Hey, Kelly, what are you waiting for? Hey, show us. Do
Sir.
the presentation, Kelly.
Okay, sir, we have to report help from outside.
Yes.
And you know, the one who is the head of this research is in the courtroom finalizing the results.
Yes.
And I have to do everything possible to make things
Kelly,
happen.
call him.
Oh, such a commendable surprise.
Go get him.
So for these two unpleasant surprises, I won't go ruining my mood. Just controlling myself because Kelly, you said we have a breakthrough.
Of course we have one.
Baba
Just a
Jeffrey.
matter of time.
Calm down. You see the way he is distressed? You see, he knew that you are in stress. So he had to do anything humanly possible to make you calm down.
Yes.
I want you to meet Doctor here. You can meet. So please, the governor is waiting and he wants to see what we got. I'm telling you this. You're going to like it.
Action!
Hey, that term is used in a certain profession.
Which one?
And in that profession, they also use the word cut.
Well, I will cut the plan of my action on my research and come to it later, sir. Are we correct?
Good. Thank you, Dr. Go.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, we are looking at the formulation of X, which in our case today here is memphitain. Now, you see, our previous formula, which formed the basis of my research, was where D is sodium chloride. We have Z, which is hydrochloric acid. We have Cl, which is our chloride. We have our F, which is our furan enzyme. And lastly, we have E. E is our methane. And that is the chemical which we use to derive the name of our drug, essentially represented by X. Yes. Now, if we break down this formula and expand it, we are going to have something like this. X is equals to dz squared plus d over Cl into fz squared plus d.
So we are finding X.
Yes. Now, remember, D is our sodium chloride. D has the chemical formula of NaCl2.
Yes.
If we substitute our D here with this formula, we are going to end up with something like this. X is equal to NaCl2 Z squared plus NaCl2 over Cl plus Fz squared plus D. Now, Dr. You all know that the chemical formula of Z is HCl, which is our hydrochloric acid. F is the furan enzyme, which has the formula of MO3. And we have G, which is our methane, has the chemical formula of FeCl3. Now, Mr. Daktari,
I'm following.
our final formula with all these chemical formula is going to be this. X is equals to NaCl2 HCl squared plus NaCl2 over Cl into MO3 HCl plus FeCl3.
Oh, good.
Our HCl here is our Z, our MO3 is our F, which is here, and our FeCl3 is G, which is the methane. Now, Dr.
Oh, yes.
If we carry out the factorization of this formula, we are going to end up with something like this. X is equals to NaCl2 HCl NaCl2 into HCl squared plus 1 over Cl into MO3 HCl squared plus FeCl3. So,
Oh, yes.
Wanadaktari,
Yes.
you see, this formula over here, this formula, NaCl2 HCl squared plus NaCl2 over Cl into MO3 HCl2 plus FeCl3. Now this formula over here has two problems.
Oh, yes.
The first problem is that the chloride in the denominator will cancel with the sodium, with the chloride in the sodium chloride in the numerator. Thus, we remain with the formula as X is equals to NaCl2 HCl squared plus NaCl over MO3 HCl squared plus FeCl3. What is that?
Oh,
If you notice in our formula here,
yes.
Sodium chloride has been reduced in this stage. So, this sodium chloride being reduced, it will become poisonous. And so it is the slow poison that kills the patient in the long term. Yes, Doctor.
That is what it was.
Now remember that the second problem
of this formula is that we have high concentration of hydrochloric acid, both in the denominator and in the numerator, right?
Yes, sure.
You see, this high concentration of HCl has an adverse effect in the furon enzyme. And thus, it will absorb all the oxygen in the furon enzyme. And thus, we remain with the molecule M. That time,
Oh, yes.
this molecule M over here will be absorbed in the blood. And it will form tumor in the brain. Yes.
That is a good discovery so far.
This doctor is a genius.
Now, for the doctor, you see, the drug is so sensitive to it. So we have to find means of solving that.
Yes.
Now, the heat causes the sodium chloride in the compound to melt. And when the sodium chloride combines with the memphithane chemical,
Yes.
it will cause the memphithane chemical to form some rust. Remember, memphithane has atoms of iron, 3 atoms of iron, okay?
Yes.
So when this ion comes into contact with the melting sodium chloride, it will again combine with the furon enzyme, and thus it will be absorbed in the umbilical cord. When this is absorbed in the umbilical cord,
Yes.
it will begin to form some alien body cells in the brain and the lungs.
Oh,
Good, huh?
okay. Oh, that explains why so many women.
So, for now, Governor,
Yes.
the same formula, therefore,
So what is the solution? You said that it is...
the same formula, therefore, is going to be this.
Yes.
X is equal to NaCl2 plus Ca over MO3HCl2 plus Fe. Now, remember, in this formula here, the content of hydrochloric acid has been reduced. And therefore, we have to introduce what? Calcium. Yes. Now this calcium over here has the ability to lower the melting point of sodium chloride. And so the melting stops. Now, when calcium is combined with memphithane, it will form another mixture, which when this mixture combines with furon enzyme, it will form another mixture. That mixture will be absorbed in the umbilical cord. Now when that mixture is absorbed in the umbilical cord,
Yes.
it is going to form some sort of defense. And that defense will prevent the HIV cells from the mother to the child.
Oh my
wow.
Governor, we have it.
Yes,
We have it.
Yes, we have it.
Do tell me, Dr.
Yes.
Does the final crystallized drug form a yellow solution?
Well, I was forgetting something,
Yes.
Daktari. You see, we had some tests. And we carried out the test on what quantities ought to be mixed in order to obtain the yellow solution. And so calcium has to be mixed in the ratio of 50 to 1. So 50 grams of memphithane, 50 grams of memphithane
Yes.
plus 1 gram of calcium is the ratio which you need to obtain the same drug. And therefore, Mr. Governor, you can call it 50 plus 1.
Oh,
Yes, of course.
Now, to this, give me some water and 2 crystallized drugs.
Yes, let me take it from here.
Yes, one again.
So,
oh, oh, oh my! It's yellow.
Yes, yes.
It's yellow. Honey, do we have it? We have it. Does that mean we have it? Yes. Baba Kempi, does that mean we have it? We have it.
finally,
We have it. Yes.
We have it.
We have it.
We have got
We
it.
have it.
We have
We
got
have
it.
it. Oh, we have it. Oh, thank you, God. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Oh, thank you, God. Oh, if God is for us, who can be against us?
Who can be against
If
us?
God is with us, whom shall we fear?
Who shall we be?
If no one wants us, still His grace is with us.
His grace is with
Oh,
us.
we are saved.
We are saved.
We are healed.
We are healed.
We are saved. We have it. Thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jehovah. Thank you, Yahweh.
Thank you, Yahweh.
My prayers are not in vain. We have it. Baba can't be no more death.
Yes, I told you I got everything under control.
Now, Kenny, tell me, have you done some tests on some patients?
Yes, of course, I'm ready.
Have you
Three
done?
patients.
Three.
No side effects. The woman who gave birth did not infect their child with HIV.
Yes. Yes, it is working.
It is done.
It is working.
Wow. You know, do this, Kenny. Ask the production unit to begin the mass production of this
Before that, sir,
Okay?
there is the patent drug. There is a chemical which I have not highlighted in the formula because you have to come to an agreement.
Okay, the deal is, I take 60, you take 40, deal?
No, sir. We split it in the middle. You take 50, I take 50.
Take the deal. Oh, we have the deal.
Thank you, Dad.
Good.
Thank you very much. So happy.
Congratulations.
Yes, we were.
Hey, European! Jeffrey,
Yes.
come here, come here. You see this?
Yes.
Jeffrey, these are the kind of men you should marry.
Amen to that.
Not that poor boy who split food for the village.
Well spoken, Dad. Well spoken. You couldn't have said it better. You have spoken very well.
Yes. And by the way, Doctor, I'm thinking of you joining my hospital, you know? Here we pay so handsomely.
Yes,
or
yes,
you can
yes.
be part of the research personnel.
Yes.
What about that?
Please join our company. You know what? Here you'll get a monthly salary of not less than 250,000.
What do you think of that? And by the way, what is your name?
Well, my name is Dr. Wood.
Are you from around?
Yes, I'm from
Hey,
around.
wait.
Dr. Wood.
Dad.
Yes.
You can call me the rich saver, the Wood
That is
The good split has now become a doctor.
All this time, the wood splitter has been a doctor. He's a doctor.
I'm sorry. Yes. You mean he was a doctor? Did he just stay on the mountain in the hill?
Yes, Dad. Yes. He's a doctor. It's not always good to judge people.
We need those brains in the family.
Jana, you mean you are a doctor?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, listen here. You're going to marry my daughter come next week, okay?
Yes.
Okay? Next week. Next week. My wife.
Yes.
Tonight you can sleep, okay? And the billions are waiting.
With the kind of money Baba Kefri we are going to make from this formula,
Yes.
being a governor is not enough. I think you should be the running mate to the company or even to the party.
Yes, our next deputy president.
Yes.
Yes, I believe, eh?
Don't just believe.
Eh.
You should be the deputy president.
Yes, no, let's get settled with the boys. for this drug.
Of course.
Okay?
Amos,
I
make
guess.
an appointment.
Noted.
Daktari, I'm so glad. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for saving so many.
Honey, congratulations. Dr. Wood. Good choice. Get me grandbabies.
And you two are very smart. You coached him very well. Perhaps you should consider being an artistic director so that you can be saying, action! Cut! Okay, Mr. Woodsplitter, come doctor. When you reach your $1 million paradise, don't forget me.
Okay, Faye, don't forget to apologize to your father for being a snitch.
Kelly, I only did what I did because of what he was trying to force me. But now, that's all over.
Jeffrey, what about my promise? I thought you...
Hey! I told you my time to shine will come. No, Mr. Researcher, these are my things, man. These are my
Oh, I can still see you are making poison, huh?
What? There's a second.
Governor, your guests, the press, are outside waiting for you to tell them the truth.
But the press.
Over 1,000 people dead. 3,000 people have cancer. Just because you decided to use humans, or the way you so-called them, common wananchi. Laborers, huh?
You have no proof. Where is it? You have no proof. And by the way, you have no warrant.
Oh, I have no proof.
Yes, of course, you have not.
Oh, Jeffrey! Tell your father I have no proof. All thanks to your daughter, Jeffrey.
Judge, I'm sorry.
What, Jeffrey? You!
Don't do that. Don't do that. I heard that you took advice from this man on a PA. You are the one who decided that we can use normal humans.
Well, Mr. Rudd, I am only a personal advisor, and I took.
No problem. And one research manager, you are the one who injected Memphis on them. And surprisingly, why are the casualties from the opposition side?
Listen, listen. He threatened my family. What? He's a governor. He has a gun in his safe. And he told me he was going to kill me if I don't work at the lab. I am innocent. Honestly.
What?
You know I can also handle this. Please.
Abidjana.
Yes.
No.
I have the authority. I'm still the governor for Nairobi.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will use.
I am just an actor. Yes, I am an actor. I was told by Jeffrey over here to come and cram everything. And because of love, sir, I'll cram everything.
Okay, no problem.
You've been acting.
Listen up.
You've been acting.
Yes. for you.
And you have no proof against me. I'm innocent. I pray God. I pray to Jesus. I go to church every Sunday.
So we can still be as brothers.
Oh, see how desperate you are.
He has no proof against me.
But we can still be as brothers.
Yes,
I introduce it to the politics.
Listen, Motherhood, we made a breakthrough. We are going to make millions. There is enough money for all of us. There's no need for us to go.
I'm innocent. Yes, I
Just
Don't forget this black thing, huh?
Yes, you have no proof against me.
don't touch me.
We go to church every Sunday. I believe in God. He is my Savior. You have no proof against me.
Thank you very much. I understand that you have a breakthrough, huh?
Yes, we do.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'll help you.
Thank you.
I am an actor, sir.
Mom, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mom.
How can you do this to your father?
But Mom, Dad has caused so many deaths.
Have you no shame?
Mom,
And your so-called husband is even a good for nothing. He's not even a doctor. This was all acting.
Mom, listen.
And your father is going to jail for this.
I had to do what I had to do.
You should regret this.
Hey, give me. It's okay, it's okay.
It's not my fault.
You did what you had to do, okay? Everything will be okay.
I did the right thing, right? You did the right thing, right? You did the right thing.
So yes.
All those people will be saved, right? Those people will be saved.
Yes. You are right.
I won't do anything wrong.